And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Looney out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Okafor, and it's Harrington in at the shooting guard.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
76ers on defense. 4-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but the way they won that in overtime, wow.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice. So many clutch plays and moments in that one. Boy, that was a treat. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's the professor. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Just 4 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Over in the corner, Harrington. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's the professor, defended by Mullen. Here's the professor. It's good from long range. The professor's got 7 points.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
There's the dish to Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Covington from deep. Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Okafor. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's the professor, defended by Mullen. The professor passes to Carroll. Right wing. Withy dishes to Butler. Puts it up from 12. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Covington kicks to Mullen. That 3 off the mark. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Puts up the baby hook, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. So, Chicago. Here is Rose. The professor, he's in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Withy in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The professor passes to Withy. Rose gets a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Rose has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He ended with 25 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 7. Here's Ellis. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Damari Carroll's checked in for Derrick Rose. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harrington's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Butler.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's the professor.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Philadelphia making a change here. Marshall's checked in.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's the professor. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Withy. Beyond the arc. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And now Philadelphia on the break, and the basket by Harrington.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Bulls in second.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Butler against Harrington. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's the professor. 11 points in the game. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Chalmers comes in for the... And the first half comes to a close.
Monte, you guys...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Mullen, Looney out there with Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Harrington in at the 2 guard. Here's the professor. Puts up a 3. Okafor grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 3. Pick by Okafor. Now here is Mullen. Defense right on him. Passes to Harrington. The shot by Looney, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the professor. 11 points in the game. Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Here's Carroll. Lays it up and banks it in. Carroll's got his second basket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And Butler, here we go. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Harrington. On the wing, Mullen. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's the professor. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Harrington. 8 points for him. From 11 feet away, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
Shaped and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
How his last 10 games have gone. 4th in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Here's the professor. 14 points for him. Butler on the way. The pass to the professor. Carroll for 3, and he gets it to go. Carroll's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Tries it from 19. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's the professor. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now, here is Mirotic. He took good advantage of that screen. Mirotic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. 140.